Hi, I'm Suzanne McNeill with Design Originals, and today I want to show you some pieces that one of my class members did after the class I taught at Art of the Carolinas at Jerry's Artorama. So here are some beautiful pieces that a lady named Mary Ritchie sent to me. I love her mushrooms. She's actually a botanical illustrator. So she went into the florals rather than just geometric patterns or faces. So she used the micron pens and just some colored pencils. So let me show you how simple this is. You know, even if you don't know how to draw yet, you can probably draw a mushroom. So I'm just going to draw the top of a mushroom here. Just sort of an irregular, I don't know if that's a circle or a triangle, but whatever it is, it'll work. And then usually you can see some of those spores underneath the mushroom. And then we'll draw the stem down here. Every time I draw them, they're a little bit different, but that's what makes them so much fun. So now I'm going to decorate this with Zentangle. So I'm going to bring just little parallel lines under here. I thought it'd be fun just to put that little dot on them there, the end of every stroke. I'm using a micron 01 pen. These microns are so wonderful, made by Sakura, because the ink is permanent. You can actually put watercolor on top of it, inks on top of it, alcohol markers on top of it, and it won't bleed or smear. See how simple that is to create that bottom of that mushroom? And now for the top, I'm just going to draw some circle patterns. I'm going to do a lot of them with 2 circles, little concentric circles. To me that looks just like the pattern on a mushroom. I thought Mary's designs were just lovely. She said she was having so much fun doing Zentangle. So just repetitious patterns. I think I'm going to leave mine kind of down to the bottom, and then I'm going to add just simple single circles, a few areas in between as fillers. And as I get closer to the top, I'm just going to put those small circles. So now for the stem. You can have a choice. I think I'm going to use just that same concentric line that we used before, but this time I'm going to leave the dot off and I'm going to make it curved. I wanted to fill in that little hole there. So I'm just going to repeat this the entire way down the stem. I think I'm going to get a little farther apart as I go down the stem. And that will give sort of an artistic look, a variation. If I wanted to, I could come in here and just add some little patterns. Isn't that beautiful? How simple. So now I have a few colored pencils. I like to choose 3 or 4 colors. So I'm going to take this dark one and go around these circles here. I like these Prismacolor colored pencils. They have a real soft touch and so hundreds of colors. Well, that's definitely addictive to an artist. So simple. I'm going to kind of speed this up a little bit. So as you work on your colors, well, the good thing about colored pencils is you can actually go over these areas to to be sure you like that color. Sometimes you can put one color on top of another and change the shade of that color, and multiple layers make them darker. So see how simple that is? You're going to love doing this Zentangle with color. And here are my 4 books. Mary took my class in North Carolina and she learned a lot of great tips, lots of tangles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.